I think on this one, I think you need to be fair. Catherine Omanyo is, first of all, is our first-time MP for Busia.
Okay.
Some of these positions, you don't need to be perfect when you get them. Yeah, Kenyans are expecting, Kenyans are used to an SG who is a parrot, who talks.
Oh, wow.
Who can talk the way you want. Can talk. So when you have a different one, you think the other one is best. This one also, if you give her time, she'll be okay. And the ODM is a party that trains people. There's nobody who goes into ODM as an expert. Even people like the former SG, when he joined ODM trained him. So I think let's give Catherine time. She'll be trained. She'll be good. In the next few months, she'll just be as good as the other SGs.
As Sifuna.
As the other SGs, yes.
Oh. Well, how would you say the relationship between ODM and UDA is at the moment?
Perfect.
Then why are you guys asking for respect from the government?
Well, okay, we had, okay, and this matter actually was resolved because you remember I spoke about it also. Okay. We had the SG of the UDA who had made some statements. And those statements he made were not, he was not authorized by or sanctioned by the UDA party to make them.
Okay. And
some of the UDA members responded. And this matter actually, it was resolved because the two parties sat down and resolved the issue.
Okay.
So we have a very cordial relationship. We are in broad-based government. We are serving the government together. And we are going for elections together and we are going to win. Yeah, so we really have no problem.
So do you guys have a front runner as at now?
President William Ruto is the president and is the next president.
No, but at the time Oburu had said he's the presidential candidate for ODM.
Yeah, the constitution of the party says that the party leader is the presidential candidate.
Yes.
Yeah, so before we signed the coalition agreement between the UD and ODM, Dr. Oburu Oginga remains our presidential candidate. But of course, we know that ODM will not field a presidential candidate. We are going to rally behind the president.
Also, it's an official stance. Like you guys have
that's
decided.
The position.
You are not fielding no presidential.
We are not fielding it.
So ODM this time to back up Mutu.
We are backing
for the first time.
We are backing President William Ruto. He's our candidate.
Are we looking for anybody from ODM to be a
assistant? That will come. That will be part of the negotiations we are going to have. But the thing that I think we are not contesting is that we have a presidential candidate known as President William Ruto.
Okay.
Yes.
There are concerns that the close cooperation with the UDA party is risking ODM to lose its opposition identity. What do you think about this? Because at the moment, the opposition is Rigiji and the squad. The opposition is Sifuna and Babu Owino.
You know, this is something, let me clarify it. You know, because ODM stayed in opposition for long.
Was well known for its oversight role.
So Kenyans have got to a position where they think the work of ODM is opposition. This is what we are trying to change. Actually, ODM always found itself in opposition by mistake. Because we always fielded Raila to become the president.
Okay.
And because Raila was not getting into office, because of factors you all know, we ended up in opposition. So we want to tell our supporters that that is not where we're supposed to be. ODM, if you look at ODM, one of the objects, the main object of the ODM party, it's in the Constitution. Article 7 of the ODM Constitution, Sub 1. ODM was formed to win power through constitutional means. To win power through constitutional means. So this is something I want our members to know, that opposition is not what we do. Actually, personally, when I joined politics, when I decided to run for parliament in 2017, I knew that Baba was going to be the president and I was going to be made a minister in his government. So I found myself in opposition by chance. So we want our supporters to know that opposition is not our identity. Because a party, you cannot form a party to be in opposition. You form a party to go and win power so that you can use that power to transform the lives of your members. So that's what we are doing. When we go to power now, the way we have gone to power constitutionally by working with William Ruto. We are using that position to transform the lives of our people.
Okay.
And that's what we are doing.
Okay.
I can show you how we are transforming the lives of our people. By our entering to broad-based government as chairman of budget.
Okay.
have ensured that there's equitable sharing of national cake. If you go to regions like Tana River, regions like, Turkana, we now have government presence in those regions through development programs which we have created because of our being in government. If you go to places in Nyanza, some remote places that never had tarmac roads, we are now creating those tarmac roads. That is how we are influencing we're changing life of our members through government. So the purpose why we exist is to win power, to use power to transform the lives of our members.
Okay. So you are in cahoots with the government, and you say for you it's a good space and it's doing good things. And you are asking for respect, and your respect is already earned now because someone made some statements out of pocket, the whole shebang. But you guys also said you're owed 12 billion.
Yes. Okay.
When is it being paid and how was it owed? How did you guys get to 12 billion?
Let me talk about it. The Constitution says that 3%, actually 0.3% of the audited revenues should be shared to political parties, should go to political parties fund.
3%?
0.3%.
Or 0.3%.
Of audited revenue should go to political parties fund. Now, when the new constitution took effect, the government was not allocating that amount into the political parties fund.
Why?
I think because of budgeting challenges. Sometimes, most ministries are looking for money. We can't give them what they were asking for. So we were not able to fund. The governments were not able to fund that fund.
Okay.
So ODM went to court to compel governments to fund the political parties fund. That's how the ruling was done, and it was decided that 12 billion is supposed to be given to political parties fund. That's what ODM is asking.
So the 12 billion is for political parties fund.
For political parties fund.
See ODM.
Yes, it's a political parties fund.
Which will be shared.
Okay, I think what we have been saying is, it was a court ruling, the court pronouncement. So it is court pronouncement, and it should be shared by the political parties that existed that time. That time it was ODM, TNA, and those ones. I think TNA was folded up. Yeah, those were some of the parties have been folded up. So it is money that we have been trying to pay it slowly by slowly, because you see now, I can tell you from the budget perspective that you see budget, we have to balance the budget. Sometimes even our county governments, the amount of money they want from national government as sharing revenue to counties, we can never be able to raise it.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes they are looking for about 500 billion. We can only give them 400 billion. So these are some of the challenges we're having as part of balancing the budget. But I'm sure that we will be able to raise some money for the ODM party to share with the parties that were there during that time.
Okay. With their proximity to power, it might be possible. ODM umesema haijapasuka katikati. Sasa sijui ni frame nini aje. So we have a few individuals who have, they have not left, but they are singing a different tune from what ODM is singing.
Yes.
So ODM asili, see what I did there? ODM asili, then ODM mopia kwa Kiswahili, something that sounds asili. No, asili ni Kiswahili, lakini asili Ford Kenya, Ford asili. Okay, so ODM movement, Origin Democratic Movement, then kuna ODM Revolution. Ni example yawa. Wacha tu nimalize.
It is what you see. You see is how do I call it? It's a ragtag movement. It's a ragtag movement. It's a movement which has no definition, consisting of some elements from ODM and other parties.
Okay.
Because if you look at that group you're talking about, you see members of WIPA also there. You see members of ODM, members of Jubilee. That group is not ODM. In fact, ODM members are very few. ODM.
But also this other ODM has group of members of UDA. So it's the same thing.
No. Our ODM has no. UDA is a distinct political party with its members, and they hold when UDA holds its PG. All their members go to their PG. Our group, we are distinctly ODM. So we have a few of our members who have stepped out to form a ragtag movement where they run around the country and they address Kenyans in several places. So yeah, so but they've never resigned from ODM. We told them to resign.
No, so this was the question.
They have said they are representing. They say they're representing the true reflection of Raila Odinga, isn't it?
Yes.
But they are not doing what Raila Odinga used to do. When Raila Odinga disagreed with Ford Kenya, he resigned from Ford Kenya and went and formed his own party. So these ones are not resigning. That's why I call them ragtag movement. So running around the country and addressing Kenyans.
The only way that you guys will know that they are living through Raila Odinga's spirit is if they resign.
They should resign. And in fact, when they run around the country, they are whipping emotions of Kenyans by talking anti-government language. Okay. That's how they are able to go and get some Kenyans on the street.
Okay.
So they talk to them, then they leave. For example, they went to Tengela, they went to Kisumu. I don't know. I don't even know who thinks about them after they leave those places. I don't know. I don't know if people in Kitengela are still thinking about that rally. They moved on. So these are just ragtag. So what we are expecting them to do is, if they are genuinely out of ODM, they should resign from ODM.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, this was the question I wanted to ask. So we have these gentlemen who have stepped out and are going to the people. So they're called Linda Mwananchi. Then now we have the other faction called Linda Ground.
No. There's ODM and then there's Linda Wananchi. We are ODM.
But si mulikuwa mnajiita Linda Ground.
No. We are ODM.
Kwani nyinyi pia hamuna one point of communication?
We are ODM.
Si mulikuwa mnasema ni Linda Ground.
Because we are holding the instruments of the party. Those people they don't even know where the party office is.
Aya. Now this is the question that I was trying to go to.
Yes.
Okay. Between EODM with the instruments of the party, yenye iko kwa broad based, and this other ODM that is running around the country doing whipping emotions of the people, speaking anti-government stories, which one do you believe is living to Raila's spirit, truthfully?
The original ODM, which is
in government,
which is led by Raila's brother, Dr. Oburu Oginga.
Okay, if Raila was here,
yes,
and the fuel prices are where they are now,
yes,
where would Raila be?
He would have called a meeting with the president. Then they come up with a solution for the country.
So when the economy was in turmoil,
yes,
so Baba never sent people to wear sufurias in town and say economy is bad.
What happened?
Baba sat down and...
What happened? Baba was pushing for economic reforms that time.
Okay.
And that his push for economic reforms led to a conversation. There was a conversation between Baba and the president, which was even, put together by foreign leaders. Okay. Remember Obasanjo and even President of Tanzania. They came here and they brought Raila together with the president and they started a conversation. That is a conversation that now led us into what we now have, broad-based government, which was aimed at... Raila believed in finding solutions for the country. He did not believe in just talking for the sake. Even when he was talking, he had his own alternative solutions. These are the people they don't have. They're just critics.
So are you guys finding solutions?
Of course. We have a fuel crisis. I told you we needed to meet as Kenyans, but because those other people the only thing they know is criticism. The president will come and we'll put in place a team that is going to look for a solution. I believe.
So we'll wait for the president to come. When is the president coming?
The president has just left the country for a day.
So tomorrow is here?
He'll be back tomorrow.
And the ODM, power, will sit down with
broad-based government.
We'll sit down with the president and find a solution.
Broad-based government. It's not ODM, power, it's broad-based government.
No, I'm talking about ODM. I'm not talking about the government.
You cannot isolate ODM from the government because we have one broad-based government.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
The minister for national treasury is ODM.
Sorry,
the chairman of budget here is ODM. So
sorry, I thought it's a different thing.
We are broad-based government.
Okay.
And our mission is to find solutions for Kenya's problems.
Okay.
Yes.
And you believe that this broad-based government and that ODM wing that is in the broad-based government is the one that is living Baba's dream for fighting and representing the people?
Baba was, you see, fighting, you see, people want solutions. They don't want people to fight. Kenyans want solutions.
Okay.
Yes. Kenyans, they want a road. How do you get a road? By fighting. Huh? They want water. They want clean. Where is your village?
My village, Kisumu Karateng.
They want clean water in Kisumu Karateng. How will fighting help you to get water? You'll get water through collaboration, through what we are doing now, working with the government, and then we tell government, look here, there's a place called Kisumu Karateng which has not had water since independence. We need a water project there. How much will it cost? It will cost 500 million. Let's take it there so that the water is done. That's how you get solutions for Kenyans. Because there's this idea that when you fight for Kenyans, you call a press conference and you talk against the government. Why don't you go to government and be part of the solution? That's what we are doing. Right now, I cannot go to call a press conference to ask government to do it. I should do it because I'm part of government. So we want our supporters to know that even ODM can do things. Okay. ODM is not just a party to ask government to do things. ODM wants to do things themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
About a week or so ago, there was a situation involving CS Mbadi. When he made a speech, and a lot of people felt like he disrespected Baba, disrespected the family, and even Mama spoke about it, and the son, Raila Jr. also spoke about it, and condemned the statements and the way it was being addressed. What's your take on this?
I personally, I never want to discuss the family of Baba.
Okay.
Because of the tremendous respect I had for Baba.
Okay.
And how Baba treated me when he was alive. Okay. Baba nurtured me. When I left banking to join politics, I went to see him. And I told him, Baba, now I want to join politics. I want your blessings. He gave me his blessings and allowed me to go and run. And he used to check on me to see how I'm doing. That time, the sitting MP that I wanted to unseat was not in ODM, he was in Wiper. So Baba was very supportive of me. He supported me throughout. And there's so many things that I've gained in politics and in life because of Baba. So I always say I don't want to comment on even to discuss, even to try to advise the family of Raila is something that is beyond my scope. But this debate about which Mbadi started.
Yes.
First of all, I think he was misunderstood.
Oh.
Yeah. It was the intention. His intention was not to spike the family of Raila.
Okay.
Yeah. What he was just trying to urge ODM members, because it was an in-house meeting, where ODM members were met to discuss how do we chart our way forward.
Okay.
How do we move out? Now that Baba is not there, what do we need to do? So I think Mbadi was making his submissions in the meeting, and he was just saying that, okay, you members, Baba really helped this party, but Baba is not there. If we're still going to, rely on Baba, we'll never move. Let us understand that Baba is no longer with us, so we need to find a way of charting our own destiny as a people. I think that was actually the message Mbadi was trying to pass, but I think it was misinterpreted and then misunderstood. Then it has become a political hot potato. ODM parliamentary group, cabinet ministers, and the NEC. Yeah, so that was actually the message. Yeah, so I think Mbadi was misunderstood.
You understood the message?
I understood the message. I don't think Mbadi can spike the family of Raila. Raila is so big. Raila is so big. In fact, you can't even, I don't think in my lifetime I will see somebody who can fill Baba's shoes. So Baba is not somebody you just want to discuss. Even their family, I think the family is in the right place. We cannot even lecture them on what to do. They know what they should do with their politics.
Okay.
And I think they are planning to do what they want to do for even the children, the Winnie and the rest. Winnie, you cannot advise Winnie. Winnie knows what she wants in politics. She's the daughter of Raila Mulringe, daughter of the Enigma. She knows what she wants, and I know she knows what she will do. So it's not in our space to start advising them, do this, do this.
Okay.
Yes.
2027, where are you going?
I'm going to defend my seat.
I'm going to defend it. See, where will you get elected? See, this is your two term.
I'm going to run for my third term. Okay. I thank God that to date I don't have anyone running against me.
For real?
Yes. Maybe somebody will come. But I'm confident I will be able to win the election because I've done a good job for my constituents.
What have you done?
Many things. I've
can name a
brought
few.
transformation, educational transformation. I've improved infrastructure, roads, you know, many things. I've given jobs to my people. I've employed so many people in government since I joined government. So my people are very happy with me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I'm not a competitor?
Nobody has come, but maybe somebody will come. But I'm sure whoever comes, I will beat them.
I want this confidence.
Anyone who comes, I beat them.
Viboko.
And also, right now, our preoccupation is how President Ruto will be re-elected. We want President Ruto to get 97% of all the votes in Luo Nyanza. And 97% of votes in the ODM strongholds.
Okay.
Yes, that's our business now.
Are you pro-zoning?
Yes, I'm pro-zoning.
In area ya ODM, in area ya
this is zoning. You know, the way we look at zoning is that we cannot stop, for example, DCP from fielding a candidate in our region. But we are in a friendship with the UDA. We are in a marriage. So you see, if you are married, for example, you cannot leave the house. You are your wife and you and your wife are contesting for one seat. We can't do that. You and your wife are running for one parliamentary seat. So when you end up campaigning and then you come back home, it's not possible. So what we are saying is that we are married, UD and ODM are married. We are husband and wife. So we cannot compete amongst ourselves. So we are teaming up as one team. Then we can now fight the other parties that are going to field candidates in our strongholds. That's the essence of zoning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In Homa Bay, the battle between the former deputy governor and the current governor, do you see the current governor getting a seat again? Bearing in mind that the other gentleman also is very interested in coming for that seat.
The profile of the ODM chair lady, Wanga is the chairman of the ODM. Her profile is so huge that even if you want to run with her, I don't know whether you have a problem. How do you run against the chairman of the ODM party?
So uoni kifanyika.
But you can't beat her. She's going to come back. You will be surprised when the election is called. Nobody can beat her. Her profile is so big. She's a national figure now. She has no opponent.
And you have other people also national figures.
She can't be beaten. I can assure you that she's going to come back with, I think, even a bigger percentage than the previous elections.
Okay.
Yes.
Nairobi, Senate, Sifuna, Jalas.
Well, I don't know Nairobi politics. The only thing I know about Nairobi is that my friend Babu Owino is going to win the election for governor. That's the only thing I can say.
Oh, Babu Owino is your friend?
Babu Owino is my friend, yes.
See, there's been beef kwanza between the two of you.
No.
Wewe unampangia goons?
No, hapana.
Unapanga watu wa kumbu.
Babu, first of all, is a member of my committee. He's a member of budget committee. He helps me to drag the budget.
So kuna beef kati yenu?
He's my brother. He's my younger brother. How can I fight him? He's the next governor of Nairobi.
Next time, current. See, he's the next continuous.
No, he's the next governor of Nairobi when elections are called. That's the only thing for Nairobi. That's the only thing I can say. That I'm very certain Babu is going to win. He's my brother. He's my younger brother. He's my member in the budget committee. Yeah. We work closely with him. The Kisumu incident was not him. It was that formation which I was against.
So ukatuma goons huko?
I didn't send goons. We had threatened.
Or you threatened
we had threatened to disrupt the rally, but then we said no.
Ulituma, Babu akapanga kazi.
No, we didn't send anybody.
Oh, okay.
We didn't. We knew that if we sent, there would be violence, and we didn't see the need.
So
after all,
walinyoroshwa walijipeleka.
There was nobody who was beaten. Do you have evidence of anyone was beaten?
Walijipeleka mapema. Wakaambiwa doguru.
There were no goons because we were supposed to try to disrupt the rally, but we said no.
It is too big.
First of all, you know, the Kisumu business people, they approached me, they said, no, Mheshimiwa Atandi, please, we want peace in Kisumu. They let these people just come here, they will just talk and leave. So we left.
Kwani nyie mko ameona hiyo from before? See, when they are going around, see, they're just talking and leaving. Why do you have to send people to
what we are trying to guard is that we are trying to guard agents of confusion. They're agents of confusion, that their work is
Agents of
confusion, and they want to mislead our people.
How?
By
How are they misleading
coming to run empty narratives, promising things
Are we
they
not
cannot.
in a democratic country?
Coming to promise things that they know they cannot do.
Mwesh.
For example, I want to give an example.
Mheshimiwa.
Let me tell you something.
Mheshimiwa. Are we
Obinna.
not in a democratic country? So huyu akikuja kuuza chama yake ya mapera, the way mmekuwa mkisema, si auze.
If somebody comes to your house to seduce your wife, will you just wait at your wife is democratic? Will you say my wife is democratic? Okay, let him talk. Okay, you go with my wife, you finish up, then you come back. You know, so that's what I'm trying to tell you, that we are trying to gather people from empty narratives. You know, these people, this so-called Linda Wananchi, they were saying they are going to fill a presidential candidate. It has now turned out that they are actually agents of Rigathi Gachagua. So how can you allow such people to come and mislead our people? That's why we are saying, no, please take those messages elsewhere. There's nothing wrong about that.
So hakuna freedom of expression according to you, because
they
feel waende ongee kwingine lakini wasiongee hapa.
I've given you an example about this democracy that you're talking about.
Umeisema
you will never allow it to happen in your home, isn't it?
But that is also their home. You do know you're from Kisumu. Let's say Nyanza. Babu is also from Nyanza.
You see Babu.
So Babu
see nobody. You see Babu. Nobody. If Babu goes to Kisumu every day, nobody has ever stopped him.
No, ku campaign.
And you can't stop him because that is his home.
Ku campaign.
Yeah, he goes to Kisumu all the time. When Babu is coming to Kisumu to address a rally, nobody will stop him. But when those other elements, elements of confusion, that's when we try to have a problem with them. But anyway, I said these are never serious issues anyway,
okay.
And we have to coexist. But the message is very clear that our region is fully government, fully broad-based.
But that is according to you. Kwa ground, people are saying the same thing.
I'm telling you, I go to the ground every day. I'm elected. I go to the ground. Our people are actually government. That's why they are guarding themselves against confusion.
Okay.
Yes.
Senator Samson Cherargei brought up an issue in the Senate, a motion that they need to audit, review, and withdraw the former president's retirement benefits. What do you think of this?
I don't think it is. We don't need such motions.
Yeah.
There's no need. I think, and in fact, the law, you can't even remove those entitlements.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's no need. Uhuru is a problem. We just want him to remain an ordinary citizen. He doesn't need to come and sponsor. Like, you know, this group of Linda Wananchi, we have been accusing Uhuru of sponsoring them, giving them some tokens to run around and to create instability in government. We don't need him to do that. We need him to remain a statesman and be somebody who can be consulted when there's a problem. We don't want to be seen as a problem in himself. Yeah, let him sit there. Let him come and say, okay, yeah, Your Excellency, I want to meet you. There's this crisis in Kenya. I want to advise you. This is how I did it when I was the president. Okay. But when you are also the one criticizing the government, you know, it's not right. So we want to urge him to just stay as a nationalist, to behave like Kibaki. We never saw Kibaki or Moi when they retired, you know, criticizing government. They never did that. Okay. I think what Uhuru is doing is not right. Maybe I think he's young, but we want to urge him to be a statesman. If there will be a crisis in the country today, we don't need to get a foreigner to come and bring us together. We need to have somebody like Uhuru who can bring everybody together so that the country moves on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. As we are summing this up, there's this story you've said about this, you've called them element of confusion. Coming to confuse people, they should be stopped and everything. Don't you think if that is the way we'll be addressing things, that is a very bad direction we are taking as a country and as political parties? Why? Because today, ODM will feel this other person should not come hapa because hapa sasa ni kwetu. What if ODM goes to another place alafu watu wengine waseme hapa ni kwetu, ODM isikuja hapa? So watu wanapanga tu, wao wanapiga hawa, wanapiga hawa.
No. We have never advocated for violence. I think there's misunderstanding.
But if you're stopping someone to come and campaign,
no, you can stop somebody by coming out and saying, we don't want you to come here. It does not mean you have to.
And what if they come anyway? What happens next?
If they come, we allow them. We allowed them to come in Kisumu. You are the ones who allowed them to come to Kisumu? Of course we allowed them. We never created any resistance because we don't want to bring violence. We are not violent people. Politicians are supposed to talk. But when I stand up and say that this is not something that we would like to see,
Okay.
I've not said anyone to go and create violence.
Okay.
So I think there's
you needed to just clear
we are
that
just,
part. Yeah.
We are our people.
People get misquoted
and by
a
the
lot.
way, more and more you will be seeing our people coming out and saying, we don't want this. People can, okay, you want to come to that region, and residents come up and say, no, please, you guys, we don't want you to come here. Then you just stop going there, because the people there have said no. That's what you'll be seeing more. You'll be seeing people of Kisumu saying, we don't want Linda Wananchi people to come, and they will be addressing themselves there and telling you not to come. So you don't go when they have said no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well and good. Final submissions. Kamera ndio hii, watu wako wanakuona, Wakenya wanakuona.
Thank you. First of all, let me say that I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity that I was accorded to be here and to talk to Kenyans about national and local issues. I want to tell Kenyans that there's no government, there's no part of the world today that is sitting pretty. The global oil crisis is affecting everybody. And we urge Kenyans not to listen to politicians who want to use this to mine political capital. This is a problem that is affecting the entire region, the entire world, the global world. And our prayer now is that the crisis in Middle East be sorted out as quickly as possible. I think we need to talk to the president of the US, who is holding the gun on this crisis. That let them drop everything, let us resolve this problem so that Kenyans and all the world people can be able to benefit from reduced fuel pricing and all these challenges. Secondly, I want to assure Kenyans that the president means well for them. The perception that the government is not serving the interests of Kenyans is wrong. It is not something that should be advanced. Let politicians sit together when there are crises that are of national nature, like the oil crisis, and let us all get a solution. Then we can do politics later when the country is there. When the country was facing the Gen Z crisis, Baba said, no, I cannot join it, because if I join it, we will not have a country. And I think Baba has died a proud man because of intervening and ensuring the country is bigger than all of us. Lastly, I want to urge my voters in Alego Songa that you should be proud of your MP. I think he's one of the most performing MPs in the country. You know the results on the ground. You know the projects that we are doing on the ground. Please be assured that we are going to continue to push for your interest at national level and also at local level. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you so much, Mwesh, for honoring our invite. Na kukuja na kukaa na sisi, kucheka, kuongea na sisi, we really appreciate. Asante sana.
Thank you very
much.
You are sent to fight me.
No.
The questions you've asked me is like my enemy told you, Ebu, can you finya that guy?
Hapana, hata sija kufinya by the way. Ningekufinya unajua ningetoa hapa PowerPoint nikuonyeshe venye Uhuru ndo alianza affordable housing, but it's fine.
Uhuru alitoroka.
But alipiga units kadhaa.
He tried.
He did over 3,000 units.
Okay. Where? So,
CAI
he was building for civil servants, not affordable housing. Most of the houses he built were given to civil servants.
So, when he launched his Big Four agenda, he delivered about 1,370 completed units. Kundi zingine Park Road, estate iko hapa Ngara.
They were given to civil servants.
Okay.
They were civil servants affordable housing.
Ya Pangani?
Yes.
Also ya nani ilikuwa civil servants?
He was building for civil servants.
Oh.
And they were buying and then they were paying in installment. Walikuwa na katwa kwa mshahara yao. So they owned them direct.
Okay.
Raila tried to do, we should talk about Raila. Raila tried to do Kibra there, Langata. And the Kibra residents who were given the houses walirentisha to other people.
Sio no business.
They went back to their houses in the slums, lakini wakarent. Hiyo Raila ndio the one that should be applauded.
Okay. We are having the biggest fight of the century, Vurugu 2, happening at the Sarit Center. And I would like you to take your ticket because it's an exclusive event. We have a lot of big boxers in the ring and also artists. So we're doing something for the youth. We're doing something for the creative economy and something for the sports. And we are asking you to come on board and let us make this possible. June is my birthday month, so kuja tukula nawe keki. It's happening on the 20th of June. Chukua ticket, iko pale ticketraha.com. Mapema ndio best. Alrighty. Coming up next is Chuka Kenyan Prince. Siangejita tu Chuka Prince. Did he have to okay, it's fine. I'll pick up that battle with him. So I'm going to see you guys in a short while. But if you're just tuning in, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in a short while.
Wow, are your walls looking plain and uninspired?